Tonight's concert is very, very special because it's a concert that includes many, many voices, many composers that have roots in many parts of the world, and is indicative also of the performers. So, I mean, that was actually a condition that actually made me think about pieces that could reflect something like that. The eclecticism in the many, many genres of music and the voices that are actually propelling that type of sound. One of the things also behind this idea of the concert is the proposition of inclusion. You know, everybody talks about inclusion in a different way, with a label or without a label. And that has been part of my life. I am doing something right now that I never thought I was going to be doing. I never thought that I was going to be a composer. I was training to be a pianist. I never thought that I would end up in New York, because I thought I was going to end up in Paris. So everything has been sort of like changes. The program tonight also have the wonderful element of two premieres. And it so happened, I mean, coincidentally, both composers are called Natalie. One is Natalie Brown, and the other one, Natalie Chacham. So Natalie Brown is the one that actually has a piece which is all instrumental. And then Natalie Chacham is the one that is collaborating with Eduardo Vilaro and Ballet Hispánico. It's Natalie Brown, the one that actually is a voice that was recommended to us by Janine Tesori. And it's coming from musical theater. This is the first time that she actually have written for instruments, and we had a mentor for her, Dalit Basho, and she is so in awe of what she was able to accomplish, and we all are very, very happy that this was a good collaboration and an extension for her. And then we have the choreography and composer and choreographers working together, and the fact that even the director of Ballet Hispánico is the one that said, no, I'm going to choreograph the piece. So that is very important, because Natalie is able then to work with somebody that is completely a full professional. The program also includes a piece of mine called Axon, which is for violin and interactive computer. And this is amazing, you know, what Isabel is doing, you know, with the piece, because, I mean, she's very young, but she is fierce, you know, and she's playing Up a Storm, and it's a piece that I wrote many, many years ago for someone that is also a player and a composer. I mean, her name is Mari Kimura. And Mari is actually somebody that works a lot in that medium. So to know now that this piece is being played by younger players, you know, all over, is tremendous, because at the time we did that, it was an experiment. And now the experiment is part of the vocabulary of the young generation. We're closing the concert with a piece by Paquito de Rivera. And the thing is that when we were this age, you know, the age that is more or less the medium of the Ensemble Connect players, we actually gave a recital together, never thinking that we were going to becoming mentors of those that have the age that we had at that time. So, I mean, it's a full circle type of situation. You know, when we look at those musicians that are training to be the masters of the future, society is reflected with them. So it's a crowd that is addressing what is going to be discussed a century from now. I'm enamored of the universe and the fact that we are a species in one planet, trying to do something constructive. So that is something that I want to reflect into this program, and I think that those involved are really happy. It was very moving to me to see that their joy and how they are like a family, building something that we have no idea. We don't have the perspective right now, but I believe that it's going to improve the way that we actually live in this planet and the way that we actually embrace the arts.